Mayor Pro Tem Johnson,
Present.
Councilmember Fender,
Present.
Councilmember Garamella,
Present.
Councilmember Rao,
Present.
Councilmember Robati,
Present.
Councilmember Scroggins Johnson,
Present.
all councilors present.
Thank you, sir. Prior to further action, I will ask if there is a motion and a second to invoke Rule 19.
I move, sorry. Go ahead. Someone was
I move that we invoke Rule 19.
second.
Okay, motion and a second. I'll ask Town Clerk Smith to please facilitate a roll call vote.
Councilmember Fender,
Aye.
Councilmember Garamella, Councilmember Rao,
Aye.
Councilmember Robati,
Aye.
Councilmember Scroggins Johnson,
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Johnson,
Aye.
Mayor Cawley.
Aye.
The motion to invoke Rule 19 passes unanimously.
We have one closed session this evening to discuss matters relating to economic development and the acquisition of real property. Prior to entering closed session, Assistant Town Manager Brandon Zudema will provide an overview of tonight's process for the presentations from the 3 development teams who submitted proposals for the Town Center Core Demonstration Project. There you are. Mr. Zudema.
We switched it up a little bit tonight, so apologize. Good evening, Mayor and members of council. Just as a reminder, what we're going to do tonight is go into closed session based on North Carolina General Statute regarding property acquisition and also economic development. Once we do that, we have the 3 development teams that will be coming in one at a time so that they'll have the opportunity to meet individually with you and give them the opportunity to go into perhaps a little more detail than might be appropriate for an open session. So as they come in and get situated, they will have 15 minutes to answer 3 questions that we provided to them in advance. Those questions have been shared with you as well. Those 3 questions are: what is your vision for Town Center? How will this public-private partnership be similar to or different from your other experiences, and how will you make it unique to Morrisville? And then the 3rd question is: why is your team the best choice for Morrisville? So again, they'll have 15 minutes. They've been instructed that they could have up to 5 PowerPoint slides. That can include information and photos of other projects they may have worked on, but and could include their initial diagrams that came in their proposals, but should not and will not include any new renderings of what anything might look like, just to keep everybody on a level playing field based on information you've already received. So once the 15 minutes are up, and if they happen to go up to 15, we'll call them at 15 and then give them 30 minutes. Their team will be at the table, and you will have an opportunity to ask them any questions that you feel are appropriate to get additional information regarding their proposal to ultimately help you make a decision in which of these 3 development teams you would like to move forward with to sign an MOU and then work towards a development agreement on the demonstration project. And once we are done with all 3 tonight, then we will have an opportunity for you to ask any questions you may have of me. And again, Eric is here from DFI, and so we'll try to answer any questions you may have and talk about next steps in this process.
Okay. I'd like to recognize Councilmember Garamella.
So Brandon, is there an action that needs to be taken end of the thing, or basically review it and then we have one more opportunity to do it? I'm just trying to understand what it is.
So that is really up to you. There is certainly an opportunity at the end of the presentations tonight for you to give a thumbs up as to a preferred development team for us to bring back an MOU to you. If you choose not to do that tonight, that's understandable. But I will share with you that, at the end of the evening, you will have, we believe, all the information that reasonably can be provided for you to make that decision on which of these 3 teams you're most comfortable with moving forward. Again, we feel all 3 are viable, or of course we would not have brought them forward to you. So it really becomes a question of which one do you think you are most comfortable with providing the project that you're looking for in Town Center.
And everything is closed session?
Correct. Everything that is discussed will be in closed session based on it potentially having discussions around economic development and or land acquisition, property acquisition.
And we we will have an opportunity to talk just with the council.
Correct. Correct. Once we finish with the third development team, which will be JRL, then they will leave, and you'll have an opportunity to talk amongst yourself and with us as much as we can offer you assistance.
Thank you.
Okay, seeing no other questions for staff at this time, I'd entertain a motion to go into closed session.
Mayor, Mayor and Council, pursuant to North Carolina Statute 143.318.11A4 and 143.318.11A5, I move that we go in closed session to discuss economic development matters and real property acquisition matters.
I'll second.
Okay, and before we go, Councilmember Body, do you have a question, or
No.
oh, you just want to make the motion? Okay. I wanted to let the audience know there are no plans for any discussion following our closed session this evening, so our next meeting will be on July 13th. We'll see you then. Town Clerk Smith, if you'll facilitate the roll call vote to go into closed session, please.
Councilmember Rao,
Aye.
Councilmember Garamella. Aye. Councilmember Fender,
Aye.
Councilmember Robati,
Aye.
Councilmember Scroggins Johnson,
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Johnson,
Aye.
Mayor Cawley.
Aye.
Motion to enter closed session passes unanimously.
Okay. Before